Ang tunay na horror ay hindi ang mga risks, kundi ang kawalan ng plano. Always remember, every risk has a remedy. So, huwag mong takasan ng takot. Gamitin mo ito para tumibay at matuto. Magandang araw mga kanego! Welcome to Startup!
Now na,
Usapang Payaman, Online Tambayan.
The Halloween season may be behind us, but today's topic is just as chilling. Business risks that startups may face throughout their journey.
Tama, dahil di lang multo ang dapat katakutan. Sa mundo ng negosyo, may mga panganib na tahimik, pero mas mapanubok. Mga risks na pwedeng ikabagsak ng startup mo kung hindi ka handa. Mula sa seasonal slumps, natural disasters, pandemics, hanggang sa tech threats.
But we're not just here to list the threats. Our goal is to equip you with survival strategies and practical tips to overcome them. And we won't keep you waiting any longer. Let's start the discussion.
Una sa listahan ang seasonal slumps. Ito yung mga negosyo na malakas sa isang season pero humihina sa iba. Tulad ng ice cream shops na kadalasang bagsak kapag tag-ulan o flower shops na mabenta tuwing Valentine's Day.
Right. The seasonal fluctuations like weather changes, holidays, and even school calendars can cause the demand to drop unexpectedly. Revenue dips during off-peak season, kaya nagkakaroon ng missed payments expenses, delayed salaries, and even halted growth.
Hindi lang yan, Hana. Dahil din dito, nagkakaroon ng inventory challenges. Overstocking during low-demand periods na humantong sa waste or storage costs.
Sunod naman ang natural disasters. Sa Pilipinas, real threat talaga ang typhoons and earthquakes. Natatandaan nyo nung Typhoon Yolanda, maraming nawalang negosyo sa Tacloban. Tuwing may kalamidad talaga, nandiyan ang posibilidad na maapektuhan ng business operations at ang mga properties.
Next is pandemic fallout. We all know how COVID-19 changed everything. Many businesses had to stop their operations. May iba na nag-shift sa ibang work arrangement o channel of delivering products like e-commerce. May iba naman na hindi na nakabalik pa.
Karamihan kasi ng startups, dependent sa physical foot traffic. Kaya nung nagka-pandemic, hindi na nakasurvive ang iba. Not to mention the rapid changes in consumer behavior kasi syempre hindi na nila priority ang pagbili.
Another alarming problem, tech gremlins like cyber attacks, outdated tools, and system failures. Encountering these issues might bring about more problems. For example, loss of customer data through cybersecurity breaches that damages trust and invites legal trouble. Sa system downtime naman, nakaka-interrupt ng operations like for e-commerce.
Last ng economic fluctuations. Inflation, recession, high interest rates, they can all impact startups by influencing funding availability, consumer demand, and operational costs.
And now, let's talk about solutions. Una na ang diversification. Do not rely on a single product or market para kung may negative event or issue man na ma-encounter sa isang area, the other segments might offset your potential loss.
Next naman ang emergency planning. As we discussed in our previous episode, this is very important to ensure na may high possibility of survival ng business mo at makakapag-bounce back agad kahit na it was hit by a natural disaster.
I agree with you, Hannah. Next naman ang digital transformation. Apart from increasing efficiency and bettering customer experience, it enables the businesses to practice resilience during unfortunate events like a pandemic. Dahil may channel ka pa to deliver products and services, buhay ang business.
Last is to always have backups for important data, funding sources, product diversification, and operational activities. In this way, kahit na ano pang disruption ang kaharapin ng business mo, you would most likely overcome it.
Mga kanego, ang tunay na horror ay hindi ang mga risks, kundi ang kawalan ng plano. Always remember, every risk has a remedy. So, huwag mong takasan ng takot. Gamitin mo ito para tumibay at matuto.
Sa mundo ng negosyo, ang totoong multo ay ang takot na magsimula at lumutas ng problema.
We hope you liked our episode today, and if you did, please like, share, and follow our page for more insightful discussions like this. This has been Brian.
And Hannah. See you again next time here in Startup.
Now na, Usapang Payaman, Online Tambayan.